Hi everyone, Deb here. Thank you for being here with me. I went to three stores today. Well, no, I went to two stores and got an Amazon small delivery right when I came home. So anyway, all I got at Amazon was 2 packs of stencils. These were two different prices. They're both 16 pieces. These are circle stencils. And I paid $5.29, but one of the two, I had a 26-cent discount, like another, I don't know how much, 5% off or something like that, or 3%, I forget. Anyway, wish they wouldn't put that sticker. I know why they do it, but why do they put it right over the opening? Ah, okay. Um, So we'll do these first. Let me get a piece of paper or something. I have lots of paper on my floor next to me. I should be able to find a fairly, oh, here we go. Maybe this will work. Even though it has polka dots on it too. This is one of my favorites. It doesn't, the paper's not big enough because it's sort of random circles. I have like just straight line circles in about the small second smallest size on here, but I like this randomness. So there's that one, this bigger one. I don't know if you're going to be able to, is this going to make it more glary? Probably. This one's kind of a random one too. How is that different than, okay, so this looks more spread out, where this is more dense, I guess is the only thing I can say. But they're two sort of random ones. I don't know. And this is a little bit smaller circles than this one. So I guess you could actually maybe do tiers, or maybe even lay it over and do like half circles. I don't know. And then this one, they're spread out more. They're not in straight rows like this, but they're all the same size. And then this one is really big. Well, they're getting bigger. Okay. So this is this size, then this one, then this one. And then we have, sorry if I'm going too fast. Oh, well, they're not in order. But then there's this giant one, which you could even use just to trace circles if you needed to for something. Yeah. And then this one. Okay. How is that different than this one? I don't know, except this one is more cut off on the edges, like if you wanted to do edge circles, where this one doesn't have that. You see the difference up along here? So not much difference, and these are slightly bigger, so I don't know. And then we have these whopping big ones. Again, you could trace them or something. I didn't really care for those that much. And then this one is more like what I already have. Plus I have that metallic-y stuff that I use for circles, and I think they're smaller than these though. And another one for big circles. Oh, and this next one I like. Sorry, I'm going a little quick because there's 16 of them here. I mean, for $5.29, I didn't think it was too bad. And the reusable plastic, you know. This one I like. It's smaller circles than these two. Okay, so I guess the difference between these two is this one also has like the edge. So some of them are cut off where this one doesn't. This one does also have an edge, so I'm wondering, yeah, there's another small one in here that, oh no, that one has an edge too. So that one has an edge, and this one does too. These look to be about the same to me. I think I got two of the same. I don't know. And then this one still has some of the little punch outs, is all over. That could even be like snowfall or something. And then the last one is this huge circle. I don't know if I'll ever use that. I guess you could cut a piece of paper and then fold it and have like a little circle pocket or something like that. if you're good at cutting out along a line for that. Not so much me. I'd rather use a die. And I have them to use, so why not? So that's the circle ones. 16 of them for $5.29. I did not think was terrible. Um, and the next one was a little more expensive, but it has different patterns if I remember correctly. Let me look. Ugh, it's not all circles. Let me find a different piece of paper because that's... Oh, here, I have chocolate brown. Maybe that'll show up better. Let's try this scrap of paper. Is this one? No, see, this one they put it down here. Yay. And this one gave a ring, and they have a ring on the upper corner here to hook them together. I like that. I have not done that with my stencils, but I was thinking about some of it. Okay, so we have this one, kind of gauze or stripes. There's a couple, I think they're intentionally like that, where the piece broke. And then there's one here that's just not there. A couple, you know, they have solids. So that's kind of cool. Irregular, I guess I'll call it. Then this one is kind of dots, but it's more like animal print dots to me, or rainfall, or hailstones, or pebbles, maybe. So these are called geometrics. Geometric, I don't know, something furniture and decor, whatever. Wood grain. I probably won't use that much. I don't like the ones where they're real flimsy in it, because they tend to get caught on my blending brushes and stuff. This one, which definitely looks like gauze or something, love that. And then this is like a leafy pattern, I guess, or waves, whatever you want it to be, really. And then we have swirls, and I like this one too. It's like irregular dots. And because when I put circles down, I don't usually use the whole stencil. I like pick areas. Um, but I like this one. How it looks like they're fluid almost, like water drops or paint drops or something. A huge brick I probably won't use. Maybe we'll see. Um, this is, I guess this looks more like techie, like a computer, inside a computer. What do they call it? Is motherboard or something? I don't know. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but there you have it. I actually see like a turkey here or something. Yeah, I mean, my imagine it. And this looks like a turtle shell and the head there, like it's upside down. Interesting, just interesting pattern. I see different things, just like I see in the clouds. This brick I would be more likely to use. I think I have some brick already, but this one I like, more like an animal print, I think. And this looks like tie-dye. I don't know which way. Tie-dye. And this is a different gauze than this one. It has more holes in it. And this was the like lines. So they're both cool. They'll be great for Halloween, right? And then this is a little square each going each way. And this one is, I don't know, it looks like paintbrush strokes to me, or with or fabric or something. I don't know. What do you think that is? So this batch was, what I say, $7.39. Now I could have applied a prime. I have some points, but I saved them for in case I want to get something more expensive like printer ink, for example. So that's my Amazon little mini haul. And I don't know, what started me down that journey, actually, I do know, is I watched somebody who was doing all kind of painty papers with stencils, and she was using placemat, open weave, like open design placemats. I've been looking on the lookout for placemats now, and you'll see I did get one, but it's not what I had in mind, and I looked at them in Hobby Lobby, but they didn't have any of what I wanted. Hang on. And I thought this was cool. Without you, I'm empty inside. I never saw that on the back of mine before. If I did, I forgot. But this is a smaller envelope than I sometimes get, and I like this size for a cover, so I'm keeping that too. I am out of room here, guys. And now next is Dollar Tree. Yes, I bought one of these little magazines, but I got it to put in my junk journal, mixed media, glue booky kind of thing. I don't usually do glue books, but even just for some of the colors and patterns, I thought would be cool. And someone's doing a collab that has something to do with homes. I don't know if I'm joining it yet. I have to still think about it, but I am in a small space and I definitely need organizing. But my downstairs is pretty organized, but my craft room is an absolute disaster still. And I know I keep saying that. So here is a placemat I got at Dollar Tree, just one for $1.25, that I thought would be cool as a stencil. And it won't look like a pineapple because I'll just use parts of it, you know. I don't know if it'll be good. I might have to put it this way. I'm afraid the gold will rub off when I don't know. We'll have to try that. And this part would even be really, I like this part almost better. And this is something like the lady I watched, she had like round ones that were more this leafy kind of stuff. And they really looked cool on the paper. She had some other ones too, but this is the only openish one I could find in Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and I looked at Amazon and they have ones like what she had, but you have to buy them in a pack of 4 or 6 for like $25. I'm like, no, no, not doing that. Not for what I want it for. All right, and then I got these because I love them. And if you watched my Michael's haul, that Azure Bliss paper pad, I think these will go beautifully with that. So these are going in with that paper pad, which is still on my floor over here. Let me find the right one. There it is. Azure Bliss. Yep. And the last thing at Dollar Tree, and this is Gwen the Trash Witch's fault. She has been using, and several times she's mentioned it, her favorite green metallic marker, brush marker from Dollar Tree. Well, I found them. They only had one nice one and 2 bent ones, and they had a lot of silver ones. I didn't get those because I have some silver metallic markers. But I got this purple. It was the last purple. I haven't opened that one yet. I did open the green, and I tried it. I don't know. Oh, you're way up there. Let me bring you down a little bit. Can you see the metallic? Let me get that brown paper. I just want to see how it shows up on a dark color. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so pretty on the dark color. I'll bet it's beautiful on black. Do I have a black scrap here? I'm sure I have a black scrap here because I have them right under my desk. Black scrap. Ooh, I don't need 2 of them. Don't need 2. I keep them in a job ticket holder thing. Ah, that's really cool. Okay, we have to open the purple one. Sorry, this could be a little longer, even though it's a small haul. I just have to try these. I don't think I got anything else that we'll have to try. But I'm trying to open this off the desk so it doesn't annoy you or something, but I can't poke it with my fingers because I don't have much nails. Although I have to say, no, I'm not going to jinx myself. Nope. I said I wasn't going to jinx myself, and then I almost said it again. I'll just say, I think my vitamins are doing something lately. I don't know what, but I'm liking it. And while I'm opening this, I'll just say I haven't lost any more weight. However, I haven't gained any more weight, which is really good because I've had a couple cheat days, as my friend calls them. And I don't like to have cheat days, but I've not really whole days of cheating, just like a meal or a dessert. Okay, here's the purple. Very pretty. Almost has a bit of silver in that purple. Yeah, it's better on its side, I think. Yeah, that has more silver in the purple than the green seems to. I like them both though. Very pretty. Which do you like it on, the black or the purple? I mean the black or the brown better. Hmm. I guess they pop a little more on the black. I like it on both though. Cool. Those are awesome. I wish they had more. Well, this was not my regular Dollar Tree. Maybe they do have more. And I kept the one where the packaging was nice to unopened, which I'll keep in a drawer or something. And these, I guess, will go right here on my desk. So I can grab them whenever I need them. Okay, now, Hobby Lobby. All right. They didn't have much on clearance. I got a couple things, but Paper Studio was 40% off. I got 2 pieces of loose paper, which was 40% off of 69 cents. So you figure that out. So say 70 would be 35 cents. So probably about 40 cents a piece. Not bad. And beautiful paper. Beautiful. I guess the butterfly goes upright. I got 2 of those and I'm going to be using one probably today because I'm late with a project I have to get up. So yeah. And then along the lines of that placemat, over in the sewing yarny stuff, they had these, which are meant to do the, I forget what it's called, where you push the yarn in and through. I think that's what these are for. Plastic canvas rectangle mesh and 49 cents. It wasn't on sale, but I don't care. It was 49 cents. So, and they had them in all different colors. And, you know, I'm thinking, I think I still have, or maybe I gave it to Goodwill because my brain wasn't thinking, Deb, you could use that for a stencil. I think I had some plain white for a long time up here and I got rid of it because, yeah, I did. So yeah, now I have this. I can cut it in squares. If it gets ruined, I can eventually toss it, but it's plastic, so I think I should be able to wash it off. So that's going to be a stencil too. And then, let's see, what should I do first? Here's my receipt. I did get one paper pad, but it is a 6x6 because I thought it went well with that pink paper I showed you, and also I just thought it was really pretty, and it was 40% off because it's Paper Studio. Yeah. Let's see if I can, I don't know, I hate these tabby things. I don't want to rip the paper. And then usually what I do is just pull it down and stick it onto the back cover. So if they pull off without tearing the cardboard, oh, it might, yay. Yay! And maybe I can get it off the front too. I'll do that later. Okay. Let's see if we can get the other side so I can show you, but there's all the patterns. Isn't that pretty? I have too much paper. I know I don't need it, but, and I'm thinking I probably will be doing destashes once I get my button gear and get through everything that's in my craft room. But if I keep playing around and making stuff, I don't know when that'll be. I just don't. See, the problem is now that's sticky, and I don't like that. That's another reason I sometimes double them over. Okay, this is called Vintage Floral. 20 designs, 3 each, so 60 sheets of 6x6, yes. I'll just do a quick flip through. Oh, so pretty. Now let me see if that'll go, if the colors go. I don't know. It's more peachy, I think. Well, the flowers are similar, but I don't know. Hang on. I get off on a tangent, don't I? And I'm sorry, this is sliding around, but I was hoping it would help prevent glare. So 3 of those. That pink probably is closer to the other one. That one's like a mint with ivory and green. Very pretty. Some of my other haul is still showing. This looks like a vintage wallpapery kind of look. Here I go with my voice again. I'm so sorry. Pretty, pretty. Like that little dainty flowers. The purple. Love this one. Different. And it feels like this one sort of feels like it has a little bit of texture to it. Not a lot, but sort of like that linen feel. Love it. Love that. Map. Yay. Roses, I believe. Very pretty. Sort of whitewashed a little bit. Wallpaper again. Faded. Purple and yellow. Very pretty. I love purple and yellow together. Like a teal. Little tiny roses, tone on tone. That's beautiful. See, I do love pink and blue. That looks like, what do they call it? Is that like, not brocade? What's that called? I don't know. Anyway, more formal looking, but old. Green plaid with little flowers. Another map. Don't know where. This one also feels textured a little bit linen-y feel to it. More greens, but it looks collaged. And purple with some white flowers and whitewash. And I think this is the last one. That's beautiful. Green with the pink. Just gorgeous. I can use that in so many projects. I'll leave it sit over here to hopefully keep this from sliding around. Okay, so next up, I got something not on sale, but I wanted it, and it was the Tim Holtz. That's the only store around that I see Tim Holtz now, postmarked. It's all like postage stamps, and I do have some postage stamps, but not many. I have a postage stamp or two, but these I like because A, they're stickers, and B, they're different colorways. So I can just pull out what colors I need, and there they are. So this was worth it to me for $8.49. I think it's still a little high, but I honestly, I don't think Tim Holtz stuff, at least I haven't seen it in recent years, goes on sale much. I think at Joann's they used to have some clearance. Their ephemera I didn't like any better than Paper Studio ephemera. This was 40% off, and they had a lot of different packs. Now they had Stickabilities ephemera, but I didn't see anything there I liked, and they had 3 or 4 I liked with the Paper Studio. But of course, I went with butterflies and flowers, because, yeah. There's my bluebird, my robin. I don't know what some of these other ones are. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, that looks like a speckled grouse or something. I don't know. Anyway, love this. So there are 100 pieces in here. There is 100 pieces, 50 designs, 2 each. Love it. And I'm getting less patient as I get older. So, oh, and I bought another pack. Sorry. I ended up getting 2. This one is the same, 100 pieces. It looks more vintagey, and I thought this would go nice with this paper pack, actually. I think the colors will go well with it. And here's all the, I don't want to take the time to show every piece, but if anybody wants to see that, I'll do a separate video if you want me to open these and show you all the pieces. So these are from 2022. I don't have them, but now I do. They had a bunch of other ones. They had a pack that looked very Tim Holtz-like, you know, with people and like old typewriters and stuff like that. I didn't get that one. I think I still have some Tim Holtz stuff somewhere. I know I have a Tim Holtz box, but I think I have some ephemera also somewhere, and I hardly ever pull it out. I did get 2 stickers on sale. This one, um, mostly because of that possible collab I might be doing. Yeah, 62 cents. They still had a few on sale, but I think I saw this one the last time and didn't get it, and they actually had a bunch of these. But I thought this might be okay for that collab, and I broke down and got the all different color pumpkins. I don't remember if I got these last time. I don't think so. 74 cents, down from $3 basically. And this was 62, down from 2.50. And then I got a pack of buttons, and now their sign said the $4.99, it was like $2.50 up to 6 something, were $1.99 every day, and the ones under that, like $2.50 and under, would be 99 cents every day. And the only one I got is these flowers. I almost got some tiny little red and white ones, and I didn't. Let's see. Yep, they charged me $1.99 for these, so that's wonderful. And that other pink sheet was called Needle Art. Okay, so all these different flowers in different sizes and bright colors, and they will probably look nice with that wildflower paper that I bought because it's flowers and it's bright colors, right? And then the last thing I got, sorry for the crinkling, is a little bit of ribbon, not a lot. Don't get mad at me. I got this one for summery shimmery. It almost looks like chenille. I want to open it because I couldn't, oh, maybe, where did I put my scissors? I couldn't find the, I was trying to pull a little piece out of the thing. Anyway, this was 87 cents on clearance. And these were mixed in with the other ribbons. The stuff they had on the end rack is, yeah, it looks like chenille sticks or whatever those things are called, pipe cleaners, except it's ribbon. I thought that was really cool. And shimmery and sparkly. I like that. Fuzzy and soft. Down from $3.50 to 87 cents. And then the other 2 clearance ones I got were Bumblebee. Now they had a wider one in black with yellow that was also on clearance. And then they had a wider one that was yellow with some black and white, and that was not on clearance. I didn't get the real wide ones. I got this because I thought this would be good going down the side of a page with the bumblebees, which is what I'd like to use it for, and it was 87 cents, down from $3.49 also. Then I got this one. This is a wide one, $4.99. Sort of mermaidy. $1.24 on that one, down from $4.99. And then this one says $2.98. It wasn't $2.98 though. Where is it? I don't know. Should be in sewing. I think it was $1.79. I think they were 40% off or something. Yeah, sewing 1, 2, 3, and for 40% off item $2.89. Yep, down and minus $1.20. So, 87 cents? No, that was one of those. This was $1.79. So not bad, I didn't think. The other ones were 87, $1.24, and 87. Right. Okay. Very good. Okay. So not bad. It wasn't on clearance, but I want to open this too because it looks like thin but sort of rainbowy, and I just think it's gorgeous. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll find something. And I didn't have any like this that I know of. Don't remember ever buying any like this, and I thought it was really beautiful. So I didn't go hog wild on the ribbons and trims because I have a lot, and oh, I like this. I think I did look at the width. 3/8 inch is one of my favorite. It almost looks like tiny little bow ties, but in different colors. Oh, it's so, or like hair ties. Doesn't that look like a braid with a bunch of hair ties in it? Not hair ties. Excuse me. Ribbons. Little ribbons in a braided hair or something. So cute. Isn't that pretty? If you like color, this is gorgeous. And it's not super flimsy, you know. I wasn't sure. If it was thinner, I think it would be too flimsy. Anyway, I love that. And you get 3 yards. Yep, 3 yards. 3/8 inch wide by 3 yards. Are these all 3 yards? 3 yards, 2 inches wide. 3 yards, 1.5 inches wide. And this is 3 yards. It doesn't say how wide. What do they call this? Metallic cord trim. Turquoise. Of course I love it. It's turquoise. My absolute all-time favorite color. All right, guys, that is my combined haul. I don't want to keep you on here much longer because I know I'm too long-winded and goofy, but yeah, I hope you enjoy my hauls. And let me know what your favorite thing out of the Hobby Lobby, the Dollar Tree, and Amazon, which was only the stencils were. Okay? I can't decide. I like it all. I'm not as crazy about the stickers, those stickers, but all this stuff. Love, love, and the pink papers. And yeah, and the goofy, this thing, and the goofy pineapple from Dollar Tree. Anyway, and the metallic markers from Dollar Tree. That's probably my favorite from Dollar Tree. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite was. If you liked anything about this, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will talk to you again very soon, I hope. Hugs, love, and peace.